Good morning, all. Good morning. How you doing today, hon? Well, we have another installation of Porch time.
It's Saturday.
No, it's actually Sunday.
Oh, it is Sunday. The days run together over the weekend.
Yeah, I know. All right. So, you had a conversation last night that seemed quite interesting, actually, and I kind of wanted to get your opinions on what the conversation was. I mean, you don't have to mention...
Silence! I kill you!
You don't have to mention names or anything, but I don't know. I just kind of wanted to pick your brain for a little bit.
Jesse?
Yeah.
Okay, and what part? Which part? We talked for 2 hours.
Oh, well, the part that interested you the most.
All of it? Which is why I stayed on for 2 hours.
Okay, well then give us a synopsis.
A synopsis?
Sure. Synopsis. Whatever.
Potato.
Exactly.
Tomato.
Oh my God. Can you go on?
Can you give me something that I can work with?
Give us a synopsis.
Of the whole thing?
Yeah. Summarize it.
I pissed him off and told him if he did it again, it would be...
Well, okay, how did the conversation start?
Oh, geez. I don't remember.
Oh, good God. All right. Okay. So, what did you guys wind up talking about?
Everything. I'm not going to pull something out of my butt. I mean...
Okay. So...
You said you're trying to wake up. I'm trying to wake up too.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a point. I need a starting point.
Well, I don't know what you guys talked about all the way, so I only know about that one...
Oh, when you use the racist term?
Yeah. Okay, fine. Then where do we go from there? Why do you think there are still racial tensions here in the U.S.?
That's a good question. Well, there's this old saying, united we stand, divided we fall. And I think that it's intentional. I think it's intentional because they know that as long as the people are divided, the government can still take control. I know that sounds like a conspiracy theory, but...
Sounds very, very Alex Jones-ish, but I happen to agree with you, so... But
I think it's just what we take in from the media. When we listen to the radio, when we watch TV, you know what? It's like they're promoting it, but they're not promoting it. And I think that's why you got the racial tensions, because it's you know, blacks do it, whites do it, Hispanics do it, Chinese do it. They all do it, and it's like, and they continually do it. And it's been, how long have we been a nation? I mean, what? Couple 400 years? I'm for real. You think by this time that everybody would be equal? There's also tension between, you know, there's sexual tension as well. There's, you know, girls and guys and girls, and you got all these different races thrown in. And I think what they do is, like, during certain particular time frames, they can ramp it up on what you visually see, what you hear, and what you see. Yeah.
Okay, so which particular time frames are you talking about? Because, I mean...
If you pay close attention, right around election times, they usually ramp it up pretty big.
All right.
And
so
they remind everybody. It's like, you got to remind everybody that we got to talk about race, or we got to talk about sex, or we got to talk about sexual orientation, or we got to talk, you know, and the whole gay thing, and abortion, and all that shit. It goes on and on. And you know what? They really ramp it up right before election time.
Okay, so do you think that they are singling out Black Americans, or kind of trying to...
No, I don't think so. I think it just depends on which way the wind's blowing, because if it's blowing one way, then they're going to, you know, set their sail one direction. If the wind's blowing the other way, then they're going to set their sail the other direction.
All right.
Whatever goes to their favor at that particular point. If they can get a vote, they're going to get a vote. And I think that has a lot to do with it. And you know what? That should be illegal. That should be considered high treason.
All right. I can't say that I necessarily agree with you. Or disagree with you, rather.
I think it has a lot to do with the media.
All right. So, here's my other question for you then. If they do this for a specific reason, for races, do you think they do the same thing for religion?
Oh, sure. Absolutely. That's obvious. They've already proven that.
Okay, so
Look at Pakistan and Israel right now. Look at Iran and Israel right now. Everybody's all about, oh, you don't support Israel. Oh, you must be a freaking, what do they call it?
Anti-Semite.
Anti-Semite, or the other one that they use is blasphemous, or, you get labeled. They'll throw a tag on you.
So unless you throw money towards a specific religion, you are a Satanist?
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of a bold way of putting it. But
yeah. All right. So, all right. So on that subject, then, I'm going to kind of tweak it. You ready? So if that's the case, where they kind of try to throw religion and race, what is your opinion on civil unions? And I'm not just talking about...
I really don't have an opinion on civil unions.
You know what? I'm not just talking about gay, lesbian civil unions. I'm talking about all civil unions, whether they're heterosexual or homosexual.
I really don't have an opinion on that. And to be honest with you, everybody has civil liberties. And as a libertarian, I believe that everybody has the right to do what they want to do.
Marry who they want and be with who they want.
Any part of group, whatever. I mean, I don't have a beef with the Black Panthers. I don't got a beef with the KKK. I don't got a beef with the neo-Nazis. I don't got a beef with anybody, because that is their civil liberty. That is their right to do so. And I know that comes off as harsh, and everybody's going to be like, oh my God, he's such a bad guy because he believes this, he believes that. You know what? I believe in civil liberties. I believe in, human rights. You're born. When you're born, you have your rights protected. Under the Constitution and under, it's the libertarian point of view. You're just going to have to narrow it down a little bit more, because I don't even know where to go from there.
Okay, so I guess what I'm saying is, okay, here's my question. If you want to marry somebody, whether it's boy, girl, homo, or heterosexual,
who cares?
You have to pay the state.
Oh,
you
shouldn't have to pay the state squat, because.
But why? I mean,
because the separation of church and state. Because getting married is a religious ritual.
Right, but
it's a religious ritual.
The reason they did that, right?
Well, so they can make money. Of course.
Nuh-uh. They did that back in the day because first cousins and family members were marrying each other and creating
well, look at
bad genes in the gene pool, which is kind of part of eugenics, but that's neither here nor there.
Look at the royal family over in England.
Well,
they've been doing that shit for years.
Exactly. Look at the royal family there.
Yeah, they're a little loopy, but still, that should be none of our business. If they want to do that, fine, let them do that. But do you have to partake in it? No. Do you have to promote it? No, you don't. That's their business. If they want to do it, then let them do it.
So kind of like the libertarian weddings that are happening now.
Correct. Where they're actually getting married, and they're doing it according to whatever Bible that they read from, or whatever religion that they read from. And a lot of gays are atheists, which really throws me for a loop, because if you're gay and you're atheist, why would you care about getting married? That makes absolutely no sense.
No.
Unless they're just doing it for benefits. If they're doing it for benefits, then they're going to screw the entire system.
Okay, so now wait a second. If you said that gays are atheists, explain to me then the the gay...
I didn't say gays are atheists.
Yeah, you did.
No, I said there's a lot of gays that are atheists.
Okay.
Because they're... You know me.
I do.
You know I got plenty of friends that are gay.
Oh, yeah.
And I got plenty of family that's gay.
Yes.
Does that necessarily mean that I promote gays?
No.
Do I get along with them?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I leave it at that. I don't like flamers. I don't care if you're heterosexual or homosexual. I don't like flamers. I don't like walking down the park and seeing two people on a fucking bench sucking each other's faces off. That's, to me, that
that's just PDA.
Yes. I don't like PDA. I don't like flaming. And not only that, but
I don't think one has to do with the other, but I understand what you're saying.
The thing is if people leave other people alone, then they have every right to do so. But once somebody starts invading somebody else's rights, whether it be visual,
audio,
whatever.
Yeah. So
taste,
you're
touch,
saying
smell.
that the women who wear too much perfume are invading your rights?
They are.
All right. So the people at Walmart.
Why do you think I don't go to Walmart? I walk in there and I'm about ready to throw up. I get 10 seconds into the door and I see my face on a big screen TV because they got cameras everywhere. It's like a giant fucking prison cell.
It's like Big Brother on parade.
Yeah. Walmart is a giant prison cell with a bunch of merchandise with giant price tags on it. That's all it is.
Alright. So, that was pretty funny. Okay. Let me see. Jesus, it's getting foggy out here. It was weird. I thought it was clearing up. Anyway. Okay, well, I've run out of questions, actually. How do you feel this morning?
Like shit.
Oh, sorry.
My head's all stuffed up. My nose is running. I probably look like ass.
But you're entertaining, so. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end it here for this edition, morning edition of Porch Time. Join us later on. Bye.